I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Yo, good mornings. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff. Welcome to a morning show. It's a pilot. I don't know what to call it just yet, but it's a pilot. Hey, Miss Mocha. Miss Mocha is bringing in coffee. She is so great. It's 7,000 degrees. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to a morning show. I don't know what to call it just yet. I don't have a title. I've been messing around with the title. Something. I want to call it something. I don't know what. Right, but good mornings, and welcome to the morning show that is yet to be determined. Maybe you guys can help me come up with a title. Right? Maybe you guys can help me come up with a title. I am in sunny South Carolina. It is warm but not hot. Salute to the brother Soulfinger 1212 is in the building. So it is sunny in South Carolina. It's a beautiful day. Been messing around with the dogs, the puppies. Well, I guess they're dogs now. One dog is about 13 years old, and the other dog is about 20 months. So, yeah, there's that. How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling out there this morning? I'm gonna try to do a joint. Right, it's not to replace what me and Chuck were doing. It's not to replace live in the mornings, but it's kind of like to fill a spot, so to speak. When we're able to, Chuck Allen and I have been in conversations. We're trying to figure some things out. Both of us have these things that we're trying to figure out a bunch of stuff. So, personal stuff going on. So at some point live will be back. We don't know when. We're just going to play it by ear. Salute to King Ribby. King Ribby, I heard that track, bro, was fire. I heard the track. King Ribby can rap. I didn't know that. But now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Right? Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. You know what? I have some stuff from live. I might use some of the stuff from live until I create my my own stuff here for this. So let's see. What do we have here? Okay. How about we go with what's the word? What's happening in the world today? Let's see.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
All right, there we go. That joint is kind of fire. That joint, the little snippet, I forgot about that, man. That little ditty, that little ditty is kind of fire. I'm gonna play a little bit more of it. Just, I don't know where I got this from, but I kind of like
I
it.
wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems.
Yo, I kind of like that little joint. Salute to DSJ. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, man. I'm excited to see DSJ perform live Friday, man. I'm super hyped about that. Man, I might DSJ, I've been thinking, bro, I might just buy me 3 or 4 outfits for that thing, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited to see DSJ perform live in person. That's gonna be more fire, more fire, more fire. I'm excited. No pressure, because I'm a harsh critic and I bring my phone to record stuff. So no pressure, but you know how it is. Yeah, y'all. So what's going on in the world today? Well, I can tell you what's going on. There are some things going on with Donald Trump. In case you hadn't heard the news, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Let me go to my favorite place, MSNBC, Trump. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was crazy. That's not exactly what I expected to see, but whatever. Let me see. I'm going to MSNBC's. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what's going on out here in the world? DSJ says I'll have 3 outfits: one for the walkthrough, one for the stage, and one for the shootout when someone steps on my uppies. Hey man, if somebody step on your uppies, bro, just buy some more, bro. Just buy some more uppies. Just buy some more uppies. What else is going on out here? So, I think there is a new strand of COVID, I think, is going around. And man, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, as somebody with complications, let me put it that way. As somebody with diabetes and some other things going on, I'm gonna have to be super careful about this second strand. I was fortunate the first time, blessed the first time I did contract COVID. I did feel like I was going to the upper room. The irony, soul finger, the irony is I had COVID, right? I had COVID, and people were blowing up my phone talking about why we were losing to the Timberwolves. And I'm like, yo, I can't talk right now. I have COVID. And they're like, man, look at the Knicks. Yeah, that lets you know what where people's priorities lie. So there's there's that going around. Um, yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of things happening in the world. MSNBC says that that um the Republican Party's anti Donald Trump campaign is floundering. And it figures to me, man, because you know what? They can't stop the machine, man. They can't stop the machine that is Donald Trump. I'm just gonna put this on the screen with us. Bear with me, y'all, for a second. So Finger says, now that is insane. Yeah. Yeah. The Republicans, even the Republicans and the Republican Party that want to move on without Donald Trump, they can't, because the Trump supporters are so deep and so thick that regardless what Trump does, people are going to support him. And the weird thing that I fear, the thing that I fear is that if Trump wins, all the people that committed crimes are going to be pardoned. Right? So I don't care if Donald Trump wins, right? I don't. I don't. Right? Some things I'm apathetic to, right? I'm apathetic to some things, right? But I feel strongly about other things. And one of those things that I feel strongly about is if you do the crime, you have to do the time. Right? If you do the crime, you have to do the time. And we all know people that have done crimes and that have done time, and nobody came to pardon them, right? But then there are some that are associated with powerful people in politics that even if they do the crime, they're not going to do the time, which and I don't think that's fair. But who am I? DSJ, that's when you were supposed to jump in and say Sim Simma. When I say, who am I? Sim Simma, who got the keys to the whatever. And DSJ says, now I really want Trump to win because when they step on my kicks and I have to pull, oh, y'all can't be using these words on YouTube, man. We can't say certain words on YouTube, man. Like, yeah. And speaking of which, both of the shows we did yesterday morning, YouTube hit them. Said they weren't suitable for advertisers. Right? And I know for I'm not for sure what YouTube is trying to do to us. Right? I don't know what YouTube is trying to do to Lawrence Tears, but whatever it is, it's very frustrating. Thank you, YouTube. So I just requested a review. For YouTube. YouTube is wilding out here lately. YouTube is absolutely losing their mind. You can't even tell somebody that you used to have wet dreams and dry farts. Now, if you say I have dry farts or dry dreams and wet farts, YouTube would take you down. I thought you could do one or the other. I thought you could have a Disney place and a grown up place, but nah, YouTube gets you wherever you go. Yeah, wherever you go, YouTube will get you, right? But that's the morning news right there. Donald Trump is in trouble. The country is always in trouble. The older you get, the more you realize that's life. Because it's like that, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So salute to everybody watching, man. We got a big audience in here today, man. We got 4 people. Salute to y'all, man. Big crowd. DSJ says YouTube must be ran under forget. Well, something like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. So we talked about the weather. Let's talk about health and wellness for a spell. Cause it's like that, and that's the way it is. That's Larry Smith, by the way. That's not Jay Dilla. Cause it's like that, and that's the way it is. That's Larry Smith. That's not Jay Dilla. So salute to all the top 10 hip hop producers of all time, not including Jay Dilla. All right, so if we talk about health and wellness for a spell, or shall I say, think back 22 years just to keep it on track. How are you guys feeling out there? Are you feeling like you are in at your peak right now? Oh, you know what? Health and wellness. I think we have a health and wellness thing. Let me see if we got a yeah, we have a health and wellness thing up here. Let me take this down here too. So, how y'all feeling? I am feeling. I'm feeling like my pit bull is whining. I'm gonna change my pit bull whines so much. I'm gonna change his name to Keep Sweat. Keep Sweat. Would you be quiet in there? I'm gonna change my dog's name to Keith Sweat because all that whining and begging is over the top. Keith Sweat. There you go telling me no again. Keith Sweat is in there whining. Salute to Alawaz. Alawaz is in the building. Yeah, Alawaz says the weather is trash in NYC. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. So in terms of health and wellness, man, um, honestly, if I'm speaking with you frankly, I feel like my mind has never been sharper. Physically, I'm feeling um like that song, that lady. What's her name? Elvana. Is that her name? She got that song, I'm broken down and tired. Let me see. Let me broken down and tie it. Lyrics. Oh yeah, yeah. Rise Up by yeah, Andra Day. That's what I'm feeling like right now. I'm feeling broken down and tired, right? I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn, listening for the telephone. Something, something, something is awesome. I can't believe you called my home. And as a matter of fact, it blows my mind that you would even talk to me. Anybody remember that song? Something that like a dream come true, a real life fantasy. Maybe the name of that song is Fantasy. Maybe that's the name of that song. But yeah, but all jokes aside, I feel like I have to make a change, right? I feel like I have to make a change and not just in the gym, right? Not just cardio, not something like that. I feel like I have to make a significant change to get right. I feel like I need to make a real change. And for those keeping score, for those keeping score of the R&B songs that I'm putting in this conversation, the one that I said is a real life fantasy. That's Every Little Step by Bobby Brown. For those keeping track. My thing is though, when it comes to making the change, I'm asking myself over and over what type of change, right? What type of change should I make? Hmm. Um, I'm not really sure. Is it a change? Should I change my diet? Right? Should I stop eating meat? Should I go vegan? I felt good when I was vegan, but I felt light as a vegan. I didn't feel strong. I felt healthier. DSJ says, "Are you lifting weights as well?" No, no, I hadn't been lifting weights. I know I need to because I'm getting like that old lady arm. You know how I'm getting that porch swing on the arm. I need to. I gotta do something. I gotta do something, man. I got the porch swing. I'm getting a porch swing on the arm. I gotta do something about that, but I just don't know what. And Alawan says no red meat. But if I don't eat red meat and I don't eat pork, then what am I gonna eat, bro? Because believe it or not, when you said no red meat, man, I stopped eating meat. Period. You remember that? Yeah, I remember that when I went vegan. I went vegan. Wow, wow. When did me and Chuck started doing vibes in the morning in 2022? Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah, man. Me and Chuck have been at it for a long time. Yeah, yo, that's funny. Yeah, man. Yo, I be going to the extreme with it, right? Like, yo, don't just stop eating meat, man. Just stop eating red meat, man. He stopped eating every kind of meat. He like, yo, if it's meat, I ain't eating it. If it's meat, I'm not eating it. Right? Right? Yeah. So I got to do something. And what I'm thinking about doing is a health and wellness show on vibes and stuff right here on this channel, right? Y'all see me get on the scale, see how much I weigh, track it over time, see me in the gym posting clips. Hopefully, y'all will do the same. Send clips of like what you ate for dinner or how far you ran and things of that sort so that we can build a healthy community, not just a physically healthy community, but an emotionally healthy community and a mentally healthy community. So what we need to do because we know we're all made up of different things, right? You're not just a physical man or woman. You're also a spiritual man or woman, an emotional man or woman, a mental man or woman, whatever, however you say it. You know, we're all made up of different things. It's not just a physical body, right? I'd love to do that, and especially for some of you guys that either take health and your health seriously or want to eventually take your health seriously, right? Also have to remind everybody that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. If you need some help going over your current policies, or if you're looking at maybe some adjustments to what you already have, say you have a grandbaby now, say your adults have left the house and they need their own policies, whatever the change in the family dynamic, if you want some review, you can get in contact with me at that email address scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and by also dialing this number, the 843 number. That's the strictly business number. When you call that one, yeah, I sound different on that one. Yeah, yeah, DSJ, yeah, for real. 800 pounds of king crab. Bim. All right, so I have a special segment here for my main man, Boulevard 73. It is called Cooking and Food. So I have a cooking and food section. And since I don't have anything prepared, wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. King Ruby says, I got shot 7 pills. I take one per day. Okay. Man, that's tough, bro. That's tough, man. But here's the thing. So first of all, yo, starting a morning show is kind of like starting a channel. You kind of got to get in here and stay at it. People have to discover it for one, and then two, you have to kind of grind and create it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? Over time, eventually bring on guests and things of that sort. So I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on a bunch of things. Just wanted to test the waters with this one though. Just put it out there. Just get a feel for how it looks. Just get a feel for how it looks and such, and some other things. So it'll look different tomorrow. Yo, if I ever see Isaiah, I'm just gonna give him a big hug, bro. I wanna take Isaiah and put him in a headlock, right? But you know how people are. They'll be like, "Yo, that's bullying. Why are you bullying that man? Because you bigger than him." So I have to like give him like one of them OD over the top hugs where you pick somebody up and walk with them or something. Chef Zay, man, I ain't seen that dude in a long time, man. I ain't seen that dude in a long, 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 long time. Yeah, man, I ain't seen that dude in a minute. So what's the recipe, DSJ? What's the recipe for today? I have a recipe for today. Bully Boulevard 73. This recipe is just for you. Raccaroni. Raccaroni. Yo, grandma said, yeah, it's y'all what it is, y'all know that me and Bully related, right? Grandma said that Bully legit, I'm gonna call him Ra. That's my man Ra. I'm gonna just call him Ra. He's like, so grandma said Ra just like noodle macaroni noodles with butter on it. My man Bully be outside singing a song. The Raccaroni song. Raccaroni. Tomorrow I'll have a recipe, right? For something. I'm not for sure. I'm testing the waters right now. I'm kind of just seeing how this thing flows. I may have a guest on tomorrow. I don't know. Today's food is raccaroni. And since I don't have any tech and gadgets, what I'll do is I'll talk about the iPhone 15 tomorrow. Soul Finger says, Freezie, no pun. No! No, man. God, no. We can't. No. 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 No more pasta salad, man. No more pasta salad. No more J Dilla. I am Timberland pasta salad J Dilla out. So we'll have a tech and gadgets section. Tomorrow we'll talk about the iPhone 15. I don't have one, so I'm gonna do internet reviews. Whatever the internet says, we're just gonna go over it. So we have what? One more. So we have two more sections: lifestyle and fashion, and romance and relationships. So I think we have a romance and relationships thing. Let me see if we got one. Yeah.
losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Man, that used to be my jam one time. I don't know if I feel the same about it now though. Right? That used to be my little joint one time. Man, before I get into the relationship thing, I think it's going to take more than 10 minutes. I'm going to play this first. Y'all check this out.
Yeah. Yeah. Shorty, let me holler at you. Girl, it's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you good God. You're misunderstood, cause you're from the hood. From first eye contact, I knew I had to have that. Had a feeling you were something special. Didn't know if I could match that. You draw a crowd just to say hi. You make it happen, you stay fly. You big and everyone know. If I was a stock, you would raise mine. Even with a t-shirt and sweats on. Girl, you work it for me. Don't matter what they say about you. Baby, you're perfect. Girl, to me. It's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you good God. You're misunderstood, cause you're from the hood. That Dominican girl, East African queen, call you my cinnamon girl. Sweet like grandma cobbler. You were a #1 prospect. Even if you're raised in the projects, and you got the whole game on lock. Cops and robbers, they'll build an altar, you're so bomb. You shoot them down so calm. You don't be playing no games, but sexy in jerseys you throw on. I'm your soldier, I will march in line. You know it's your world. Let me hit you with that more in line. You go, girl, it's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you good God. You're misunderstood, cause you're from the hood.
They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, I would love to be the one that holds you, console you in times of grief, and listen when you're trying to speak. Your smile, it brightens up the darkest moods, and looking in your eyes is like gazing at the stars and moon. Just thinking about you, damn, I can hardly move. The depths of my feelings are hard to convey. Like trying to catch fish at the edge of a bay. Like I'm caught in an infinite wave, cause even when you do the simplest things,
Yo, that joint is fire, bro. I don't care, bro. Listen, man. I don't care, man. That joint that joint hits me kind of like how the first time I heard Exhibit A by Jay Electronica. You know what I'm saying? It kind of hit. It kind of hit on a different level, right? It kind of hit on that different level, right? But speaking of which, since this is the relationship part of the show, right? What I want to do is salute to all the ladies. Ladies, y'all get a bad rap. Y'all beautiful. Ladies, y'all so beautiful that I have me one, right? Ladies, y'all beautiful, man. Yo, I know the ladies is out here getting bad raps for one or two or three or 1,000 or 10,000 or 1,000,000 of y'all acting crazy, right? But when you look at their reaction to one or two or 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000 dudes out here acting crazy, my heart go out to you. Because after about 20 or 30 years of lazy men, selfish men, men out here, men are out here turning to porn sites instead of hollering at the ladies. I feel you, ladies. I feel you. Right? I feel you. Men are so detached from ladies and they have such high standards that they can't even holler at you in public. Men are out here like the ladies are supposed to be low hanging fruit. And nah, you can't be, no, don't be low hanging fruit, ladies. You know what they say? I think how does it say that the older the berry, the sweeter the juice? However the saying go. Take your time, ladies. Don't let these lames come up to you and be hollering like with this whack game, like, yo, baby, my car go fast. Cause yeah. King Ribby says he agree. Ribby, I'm telling you, that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. We are some of these ladies act like this because men has set the bar so low for everybody that it's nothing. Like the gold standard one time used to be Sidney Poitier or Billy D. Williams. Now the gold standard is DMX. May he rest in heaven. The gold standard used to be Barack Obama. Now is Young Dro, NBA Young Boy. That's the gold standard now. The gold standard used to be men like Cory Booker. Now the gold standard is the Migos. And Alawa says black of the berry. Yeah. Blackberries was popular back in the day, bro. I got an iPhone. I have two iPhones now, bro. I don't have Blackberries no more, bro. I got them, one personal and one for business. DSJ says the standard is reality TV. LOL. No, that used to no the standard for what it is, bro. Is the standard used to be women like Claire Huxtable, right? Remember that a professional lady, a professional lady, real strong black woman. handle herself with her husband and her kids, handle herself everywhere, right? Now the gold standard is that lady that danced on the floor at that some stupid award show. So ladies, if you listening to this, ladies, if you come across this, if you listening to it, and you gave us a chance, first of all, subscribe to the channel, right? We need to have more y'all on the channel to kind of balance out this thing, right? But two, yeah, don't settle for these men who don't even know what they want to do. Trust, I got sons. I know. I see it firsthand. Man, what I'm gonna get married for? We already living together. Okay. Pops, you don't know about today's times, man. Times is different now, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get married no more, man. You could just, you know what I'm saying? You could just vibe. One of my sons said, and maybe I'm misquoting, or maybe I got this from somewhere else, right? Right? Maybe I'm misquoting, right? But one of my sons said, basically all these ladies are out here and they free. Right? Right? Basically, these ladies is out here and they don't belong to just one person. Right? And so I'm telling them, yeah, I get it. Play the field, man. Play the field. You know, play the field. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But be careful. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Take everything in stride, but be careful. Right? So here's the other thing though, too, ladies. Ladies, you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle just because. Just because, just because a guy is like, listen, ladies, if you meet him and he's struggling, he might continue to struggle with you. Otherwise says, take your broke ass to the welfare oven to get a jobby job. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So my thing is this: when it comes to the relationships aspect of it, take your time. Take your time. Take your time, man. And King Ruby says they got 2 boyfriends and a side dude and 3 DoorDash. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I feel you. I feel you on that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. All women aren't like that. All women are not like that. Right? And then 2, as a confident alpha male, as an uppercase dude, if you uppercase, you ain't worried about other. When you uppercase, you ain't worried about other dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you walk with air in your chest, you ain't worried about other dudes. Them other dudes worried about you. Like when you the bighorn, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to be the biggest guy or have the most money, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you put together, if you're a young dude, if you put together, if you somewhere between 25 and 45 years old, somewhere like that, just be put together. If you put together, if you uppercase, they'll find you, bro. They'll find you, right? And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Even though you know what I'm saying, even though I'm a big guy, I walk with a limp from a car accident from like 30 years ago, right? Even though I'm an egomaniac, even though LL Cool J is jealous of me because of my confidence. LL Cool J wish he was as confident as Uncle Freezie, right? A lady will see me and be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll see me walk to a certain car. If I'm driving, it depends on if I'm driving Bimmy or if I'm driving Marcy, right? They whole life change right before their eyes. Excuse me, sir. You know if they got paper towel on sale in there, and then they stand like what they and getting their little stance, their little cutie pie stance. You know, I'm like, and I'll be like, I don't know, I don't buy paper towel, and I just get in the car and come home to Miss Mocha, right? Wiz says that's what Mama used to say. Take your time, young man. Wiz, whatever happened to men being confident? I'm asking the oldest dude on the panel. I think Wiz has got me by Wiz. You got me like by what, 4 years? You 4 years older than me? Well, did you graduate in 86? You a 60s baby, Wiz? Wiz, what year you graduated, man? 86? 85? 87? Aloha says, when you find the right one, you keep her by teaching her all about teaching her what it's all about. You trust me, it works. Yep. 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 Teaching her all about you. Trust me, it works. Yep. That's the way it's supposed to work. That's the way it's supposed to work. It's called order. It's called order. Yeah, hey, yeah. Right. It changed their mind, King Ribby. It changed their mind, right? Right. It changed their mind, right? They're like, he he handsome and stuff, but he walked with a limp. I don't. And then they see, you know what I'm saying, the white on white joint with the big monster grill on it. You know what I'm saying? Got like 17,000 miles on it. They can't help themselves. Can't help themselves, right? It changes their mind. They like, who caused that? It's mine. And it's paid for with money. It's mine. Otherwise, what's the difference between a confident male and an egomaniac? Is there a difference? DSJ says, what happened to confident young men? Social media happened. They tricked these poor men into believing that struggle isn't real. If you're not first, you're last. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what, though? That's their fault because when we were younger, we were told you can't believe everything you see on TV. Yeah, I was taught a certain thing. You can't believe everything you see on TV. So if dudes is out here, out here with fake money phones, dudes got wads of cash to their ear, all of that. Them not the dudes you want to be around. Those are not the people that you want to be around. You want to be around people that will reinforce you, that support you. You want to be around dudes, and listen, I'm gonna say this, and if this sounds peculiar, this tells me that you've been around the wrong people for too long, or the wrong people gravitate towards you. I'm gonna say this to King Ribby. Hey, King Ribby, you do an excellent job, bro. You do an excellent job, man. Thank you, man, for being around us, hanging out, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real around us, right? That's real. That's a real thing from me to that person, right? If that made you feel uncomfortable, that means too many negative people have been around you for too long. When I say, man, thank you, Alawaz, for being a saint. Thank you for being the voice of reason. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, that means there have been too many people around you for too long, siphoning that positive energy from off of you. Like I tell the guys all the time, whether it's Soulfinger, DSJ, Corey Lee, Boulevard, Dre, everybody. Like when it comes to something like if they do something good, hey, big dog, you did good at that. You did good at that, man. You did good. And if you hear that going towards somebody else, and it make you feel like, man, why he telling that man that? You a fucking hater. You a hater. You a hater. Why he telling that man that? Yo, why he telling that man all? Why he sounding all corny, man? This ain't Leave It to Beaver. No, it's not Leave It to Beaver. That neighborhood that Leave It to Beaver and them was in was safe. That job that the husband had was a good job. That mom was raising them boys to be good boys. You know what I'm saying? So we got one more thing. I got one more thing to talk about, man. Fashion, lifestyle, and fashion. And Alawan says it takes a great mind to recognize a man of greatness for sure. And it takes a large measure of humility. It takes a large dose of humility. When you see somebody doing something good, you have to be humble enough to tell that person, hey man, you're doing a good job, man. Because part of people's human nature is to ask the question, what about me? You ever been around somebody that when they watch somebody else get a compliment, they thinking like, I don't know why he shouldn't have said that, man, because he should have just told everybody they did a good job. No, he should not have. It's not Little League. You're not getting a participation trophy. This is grown man talk. If DSJ is a great singer, I'm gonna tell DSJ he a great singer. And if people jealous of DSJ's talent, there's nothing we can do about that. You have jealousy issues, envy issues. You have green monster issues. If every time somebody around you gets something and you feel some type of way, that's a you problem. That's not us. That's not us. With that said, man, I'm gonna get out of here. The fashion thing, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna do some preparation for that. Right? I already been through preparation A, B, C, D, E, F, So I did preparation G. So I don't know what's going to be what's left for tomorrow. And Alawan says that's why you're the number one chief rocker in my book. No problem telling people either. Bim, there you go. There we go, bro. South BK is in the building. South Brooklyn, I'm about to get out of here, boss. My voice is going. Chef NYK says no H. Definitely not. Can we skip that one? Matter of fact, I'm gonna change the name. No more preparations. No more preparations. Right? No more of those. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out here. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to start. I'm gonna try to start at about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try to start about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Peace.